Hey y'all, this is Tina. How y'all doing? Today is Saturday, the day before Easter. I just came to share my hair regimen with y'all because a young lady who watches me, she works with me. Come to find out, she came to me one day and she told me she actually watches me. I don't know what her exact name is, but she'll probably leave a comment or she may personal message me. I don't know. But I told her I was gonna tell her what exactly I use. Now, I didn't bring my shampoo in because it turns out I'm actually out of the Aunt Jackie's. No, I'm not. One of my children used it, and I don't feel like walking back in their bathroom to get it. So anyway, it's the Oh So Clean by Aunt Jackie. I use that shampoo in conjunction. I use that shampoo three weeks out the month, and then 1 week I use the Kinky Curly Come Clean. Now I'm completely out of that, so I have to go buy some more when I use it at the beginning of May. But anyway, I use the Kinky Curly Come Clean. The Aunt Jackie's when I detangle in the shower. This is 4 weeks. This is after 4 weeks of shampooing. I use the Kinky Curly Not the Bare conditioner, and this is after 4 weeks of shampooing. They say on here, they say I use a generous amount, but I don't have to use it. I use like a little pump, half my head, detangle that side, put a pump, squirt, half my head, the other half, detangle that side, and twist them up. Then get out the shower. Okay, when I get out the shower with that, then I follow up when I get ready to style my hair. It probably be about 45 minutes to an hour later. It still be damp, but it don't be drippy wet. And then I spray with this lemongrass, Alikay Natural lemongrass. I've had this since February, and I've used it consistently every week since I bought it at the beginning of February. So anyway, well, when I got my sew-in, so it's been about 3 months. Yeah, it's been exactly about 3 months since I've used it. So I use that consistently every week, which I don't have a problem with using that. I was with my sewing using the Alikay Natural Shea Yogurt Moisturizer, but it's a little bit heavy for me for now because it's getting warmer here in Texas. And when it get warmer, I don't want to have that heavy of an oil on my hair. So it's heavier on my hair. Now, it's not heavy on everybody's hair because when my daughter used it, it was fine. But when I use it, it's heavy. So anyway, I was looking for another butter or something to use on my hair for twisting. And my daughter had some. When I took my sewing down, she gave me a sample of her whipped shea butter by Natural Vibrations. She gave me a sample of hers. She gave me some out of her drawer. It smelled just like pineapple candy, pineapple snowball, you name it, it smelled like it. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smelled like you could eat it. I wanted to stick my hand in and just eat it. Well, it was $10. She bought me 2 jars. She bought me 2 different scents. She bought me this scent and this scent. They were $20 for the 2 jars. And they smell so good. Now, the pineapple scent I used the first 2 weeks. I did a twist out 1 week. I put my hair up in a bun. I would moisturize it with this before I put it up in a bun and, slick my edges down with my Eco Styler gel. Perfect. Give me the shine. Give me everything. My hair was loving it. My hair still loves it. So I'll use this. I used this for 2 weeks. And then I put the second week, I used it with my roller set, which I use the I use Argan Oil by Cream of Nature. The Argan Oil mousse. I put that on. I had perm rods. I had orange perm rods in the front, green in the back. Came out, lasted a week. I go from 1 week to the next with my hairstyles. So because I like to spend time with my family so much, so to speak, on a Saturday, I don't do my hair on the weekend because I like spending my time with my family on Saturday. I do it when I'm off on Wednesdays. So, anywho, this week when I shampooed my hair, same routine. I used the Aunt Jackie's. Oh, I also use the Cream of Nature shampoo from time to time when I'm out of it. So I'm gonna use my Aunt Jackie's. I use my Aunt Jackie's, my Not Today. I use the lemongrass spray. I use my oil mixture that I have with castor oil, carrot oil, olive oil, jojoba oil. It's the Jamaican black castor oil. I have lavender, rosemary, and tea tree dropped in it. Use that. I think I also have grapeseed oil in here. And it's the ones you get at Whole Foods. That's what I use. and a little bit goes a long way because I make my bottles like every 2 months. Yeah, I think it takes two and a half months. So, and this going into, so I probably use this down till May. So anyway, I make it and put it back up in this old bottle. I washed it out when my daughter finished using that because she was using that when she had a sewing long time ago, and I just recycle stuff. So anywho, so this time I used the Pure Seduction one. But anybody who know what the scent smell like at Victoria's Secrets, this stuff smelling just like it all the way through. Oh, it smells so good. So I used it and went to work. Now, one of my coworkers kept asking, another lady kept asking, how did you get your hair to roll up and be short right there? What I did, I twisted my hair, put it on these little blue perm rods. That's it. Little blue perm rods. That's it. And that was it. And I took it out. I take it out and I fluff it. Take it out, untwist it, take my hair loose, twist it, cover my parts up, pick it up, lift my roots just a little bit and keep it moving. That's it. Keep it moving. Nothing spectacular, but I just like to make sure my ends are hydrated. I clip my ends like once every time I feel they uneven looking. Like if I do it, I clip them twisted. And if I feel that they funny looking. So when my niece, I go by my niece to get something special done to my hair, she look at my ends and I tell her, I say, if they look bad, cut them. She was like, but your ends aren't raggedy. She said, you take care of your hair really well. She said, that's what I'm proud of, but you take good care of your hair. She said, I've seen people who have natural hair. She'll do a twist out on their head, but when she come back, it's like hella come by. She said, because I'm actually moisturizing my hair. Now, when I did my hair Wednesday, that's when I put this butter on it. I haven't put any more on since Wednesday. Now tonight, because it's day 3, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put some butter on my hands when I'm twisting and twist it up like that. When I roll these up, I'm going to roll them up like that. But as long as you keep your hair moisturized, you can actually get a good, I can go 2 weeks, but I don't go 2 weeks with shampoo in my hair because I know I use butters in my hair. I use oils in my hair. My scalp feels funny. I've always, ever since a kid, I've washed my hair every week. I can't go past a week. If I go past a week, I'm telling you, it feels like red ants are crawling in my head and it just biting at my scalp. I've always had an itchy patch right here since day 1, since I got in this world. And that's where my point of growth starts. When I actually did my big chop, my daughter and my niece were amazed when they saw how I had a swirl that came like a Dennis the Menace swirl. It was going, that swirl that comes out. Well, that's when my my hair starts, right there. So my swirl comes from right there, and that's where it itches. So that's probably where, I don't know. Some people say hair itch when it grow. I don't know. I don't know what it means. But I know my hair was itching right there, so I had to take care of that. So I keep my hair oiled, my scalp oiled. I oil my scalp every other night. I re-moisturize my hair every 3 days. And like when I re-moisturize today, that's going to go from Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Tuesday, I'm going to wear my Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Tuesday, I'm going to wear my hair to work. I'm not going to re-oil it Tuesday. I'm going to just wet up in a pineapple and I'll just take my hand and wear my hair up in a puff. And I'll just take my hand and, moisturize it with a little bit. Now, when I rub my hands just that hard. It sounds like that. I have moisture on my hands, but it just sounds like that, I guess. I don't have dry hands. They're not dry. I don't know why they sound like sandpaper rubbing together, but they're hydrated. I don't have hard skin. But it sounds like that to me. Like I could make go ahead. I'm silly. Y'all gotta excuse me. But anyway, I do get the extension thing. I do get the question about, is that your hair? Which I don't have a problem with it because I like, and telling people, no, it's a combination of my mom and my dad's hair. Because I have my dad's hair on top, I have my mom's hair on the perimeter. My dad's hair was more of a wavy, his family's hair was more of a wavy hair. And he was always thankful that his daughters had hair like them. They didn't have thin hair. We had thick, full hair. My mom had thick hair until she got sick. And the rest of my siblings, their hair is not as thick as mine. And that's why my brother, he laughs because when he sees me with my hair and I'm standing up in front of him and I'm telling him about my hair, and or he'll ask something, because he was looking at my hair real hard when he was down here a week ago, and he was looking at it real hard, and he was like, "That's all your hair." He said, "I remember Mama sitting there combing your hair, but I never realized your hair was that thick." He said, "Your hair looked like some extensions my wife would put in her head." I said, "Yeah, because when I was growing up, I used to wear extensions that looked just like my hair." So, anywho, I'm proud of my growth. I made 3 years on the 17th of March. So, it's actually been 3 years and 1 month. I'm going into my fourth year. I want to see how much length and growth I can retain, because my thing is, and it's not about it being a certain length. I notice my hair in phases because I don't pay attention to my hair. I ignore it. I take care of it, but I ignore what length it is during the process. I don't pay attention to the length. Like now, I didn't notice it till I started wearing it out again. How my hair has grown significantly. Like when I went to a function, when I took the extensions out, I went to a function and it was like, "Oh my God, your hair has grown out so nice," and blah, blah. That's when I notice it, when other people tell me about it, because I don't pay attention to it 90% of the time, because when I take it down from a sew-in, I leave it at that. When I put it up in one, I leave it at that. I'm not really big on following, "Oh, this month I got to do a length check." I ain't worried about that. I check out the length of it next year when they make another year. That's why I look at it. If I make another year length, another year growth, it should be some more length. But it is pretty long. It is. But I don't trip about it. It's a decent length. Which my hair, when I was relaxed, my relaxed hair was a decent length. It grew past my shoulder, so and it would always grow down my back, but I would always cut it in a short pixie style. So I'm really loving my hair. I want to see if I can make it 6 years. I want to see if I make it 6 years. If I make it six, I'm gonna go another six just to see, because I know I'm not a person who stay with stuff. I get bored easy, so this has been a learning experience for me. But I have learned how my hair grows and what makes it grow, what makes it happy in the process. And I have changed certain products over time, because at one time I would live by my Carol's Daughter healthy hair butter. I can't put that nowhere near my hair now; it's too thick. So it just depends on what. But I do like the whip shea butter, so I think I'm gonna be a stickler for that for a moment. Anywho, that's enough of me rambling. I think I've taken up enough of y'all time. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all holiday week, Easter weekend. Um, and enjoy your family. Love them, hug them, kiss them, squeeze them. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.